Now, Joan, you have been open about having an addictive history. Is that right? Addiction?
That's correct.
How did that experience, the trauma of this rape you're alleging, how did it affect your addiction?
I think my addiction had already started prior to this. I think it started in my middle teens. But I think the fact that I did have an addictive personality enabled me to accept drugs from him, accept the alcohol from him.
Right. And
I think it made it easy. People say, why did you do it the second time when you knew he had drugged you? And I said, because there was a drink involved, and I wanted a drink.
So your addiction fed into how you were re-victimized, some of the motivational disturbances. Another thing people have trouble getting their heads around, and many of the victims that have come forward really represent this phenomenon that I've described forever, which is that when people are victimized in childhood, they're often re-victimized later in life. And the attorneys go, oh, yeah, sure, everybody victimizes you, but that's how humans work. So my question to you is, did you have childhood victimization as well?
I'm one of the lucky few that had not had childhood victimization.
Did you?
I had a very unusual childhood.
How's that?
I was in show business.
Sounds traumatic.
So maybe I was victimized that way.
Okay, and when did you realize that you had been raped?
I think actually it might have been about 10 years after, because in 1969, to me, rape was something that was done in a dark alley with somebody that you didn't know, with a knife held to your throat, and it was either do this or I'm going to cut you to pieces.
And so back then, there wasn't in the sort of cultural lexicon an understanding of the spectrum of what rape is. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.